My name is Melissa Machido. I am the artistic director of the Anthropologists. We study people in time and place, using research, source material, first-hand accounts, and other cultural artifacts to create really dynamic work for the stage that asks questions and provokes action.
So first there has to be the idea, right?
Typically, we start with a provocation, a question.
What do we feel that's not being addressed right now in the world that we feel like we can shine a light on?
Once we have that seedling of an idea, we will go into the research phase. So collecting and curating research, source material.
For me, it's more about activating the research for the actors and the designers in the room, bringing in stuff not just for them to read, but also to play with.
And from there, we will generally enter an investigative phase where we schedule a number of rehearsals. We have a group of invited artists.
I've been very fortunate to be invited by the Anthropologists to take part in the devising process actively.
We try and work in a really horizontal way. So in those investigative rehearsals, the actor is the dramaturg. The scenic designer is the performer. The sound designer can be a lighting designer. And I'm just there as sort of the orchestrator. What do you call them? Conductor, thank you. The conductor, yeah, more of that. Hold up. Okay, give it all to me right now. And then together, that is how we form the play. So we're starting with the ideas, the content, a movement sequence, or a stage picture, and creating the show from there rather than starting with an existing script and staging it. So the script comes almost last. Our motto for the company is where art meets action. And I think that really starts in the rehearsal room with all of the artists who are creating the work. And hopefully the goal is to share that with the audience and inspire them.
And have them ask us, what can we do next? What's our action step? Give us the ability to and the space to respond.
For example, the first show we ever created, Give Us Bread, was about who has access to food. And we programmed this amazing array of events alongside the performances so that we could really dig into those issues on a local level.
So we all took eco pledges during the rehearsal period of Anthropologists Save the World. Until we close this show, I will not, ... And for me, it was use single-use plastic. Really, really hard to do.
I had struggled with our new climate, political, social, racial, economic climate that we are in, about what I can do. And I think Melissa was the person who said to me while we were doing No Man's Land, she's like, this is your activism, I think. And I sort of went, yes. And my wheels started turning, and I eventually told Melissa at some point in time, I think I'm ready to jump off the bridge with you. Whatever you need, whatever you want to do, because this is my form of activism.
With This Sinking Island, we're looking specifically at sea level rise and how that is dovetailing with our current very serious refugee crisis. We are starting to see some of the very real effects of climate change, but really it's our children who are going to be experiencing the brunt of this. So it's crucial for us, and this is one of the goals for this piece, to start conversations, multi-generational conversations, because we don't have any more time.
So this is a family inclusive show, so really talking with your kids about what's happening in our world.
Our goal with this show also is to be cultivating empathy. We wanted to do that for the kids' sake, and I actually am coming to realize we have it backwards. We need to cultivate empathy in the adults because the kids already have it. And I'm really hoping that adult audiences can learn from the kids. We are taking action. I'm taking action in my own life, addressing a question or a concern rather than, or in addition to feeling bogged down in the day-to-day realness of politics and life in the United States as we know it.
It's about taking that first step and acting, and right, taking that first step and acting on the things that we need to do to make real change.
Hope it won't be too